Alrighty. We have finished with the pretty staircases, and now we have the DIY staircases. Scaffolding? Staircases, scaffolding? Still looks nice and pink.
Oh my god.
What?
I know.
There's nothing special about it. It doesn't look fantastic. It just is. Ah, it's magical. Dim on me. I just had to be. Oh god, she just materialized over there really quickly. Oh, I literally have to go her way. That is so silly. Well, I guess I'm diving in. Unless you've got a better solution.
This device is tethering Vincent to Reka. He's clinging on to her for dear life.
If you disable it, he'll be lost to oblivion. Can you do it?
It'll take time.
You could
Get
just
to work.
break it.
I'm going after them.
Can't you?
Haroona,
Just get rid of the device
Tell me
entirely.
when I get back.
Blow it up.
you come back, and I won't have to tell you anything.
Oh, but I suppose then he'll just be a shade. That's still an option. Triangle? There it is. Do I follow myself? Probably. Am I supposed to be sprinting to keep up with her? Hello? I pressed triangle. It didn't do anything. There you go. A path for you. And a path for me.
Wanderer. Haha, never gets old.
Dr. Matos,
Welcome, Haroona. A pleasure as always.
how do you know my name?
Oh, but we know each other well, my dear. You've been here before, countless times. And so shall you be here again.
I can't go any faster and it keeps pulling my camera, just so you know.
In fact, you're here right now. There is a certain beauty to it. The poets might call it sublime, but I was never much for poetry.
Doctor, I wasn't expecting you.
Indeed. Our paths are entwined.
It's nice to see a friendly face.
We are friends, aren't we?
I barely know you, but for all intents and purposes, yes.
I must prepare you for what's to come.
I already know. Reka. You knew she was working with the Ascendants, didn't you?
Come. I have much to show you. And precious little time.
Because you're dying or because we're in a rush? Or both? Probably both. By dying, I mean his soul, not his body. His body's obviously very, very, very dead. Okay, why are you turning my camera like that? There are some interesting camera choices. That's it, I'm overriding
Why
you.
banish yourself to the fold? Just to relive the losses you fled?
Isn't loss what makes us human in the first place?
There are many things that make us human.
Certainly learned that the hard way.
What do you mean? Reka is one of the Unknown Nine. She's immortal.
Indeed. What would you do, I wonder, if something you had come to take for granted were to suddenly slip through your fingers?
Did she lose her
Require counsel, my
immortality?
peers. The patterns of convergence have long guided us, but now They have revealed something unexpected. Death is coming for me.
Death. Are you certain, Rika?
There is a veil beyond which I cannot see. I know it is the end of my life.
And you have been practicing regenerations to restore your body?
Without fail. I need guidance.
What do you suppose we can tell you that you don't already know?
I have not seen success for our mission. If I die before we achieve it, it will be the greatest loss we have suffered since the fall.
I am sorry, Reka. It is the way of the flesh to die.
It's not for you guys,
Perhaps
it's
there
not.
is nothing more to say.
Reka foresaw her own death.
Facing death would change anyone's perspective, wouldn't you say? A sudden shift in Reka, Vincent could exploit.
A way for her to be immortal? Perhaps that's a long way away. Oh, there are many of me. That's not the right attitude. Let's go. Where am I going? Why does that look like I can go on there, but I can't? Okay, that was clunky. Go. No? Yes? No?
Have patience with your colleagues, Vincent. They only want the best for the society.
The Assembly cares only for its bloody red tape. This entity is an incredible source of knowledge and power. I can feel it. But they see only evil.
Good and evil. These are prisons of the mind. Either bring salvation to some and...
I was listening to that.
My path ends here. The rest of the journey...
But we
you
didn't
must
spend
walk
much
alone.
time together.
Doctor,
This isn't the end. In fact, I'm on my way to meet you.
For the first time. Adorable.
Nowhere to run, little girl. Try your magic tricks again. See what happens.
Say that to me with that your mob behind you.
I suggest you little prats leave while you still have the chance.
Who the hell are you?
Get out of here. Now. What is your name?
Who wants to know?
I see I do not need to tell you how hard the world is. You just stared death in the face. Now let me give you some advice. Never surrender yourself to death. Fight. Always. Leave your mark on existence.
Tell that to that Haroona. She looks like she gave up. Or she's dead. Can't tell which. Much of a muchness, right?
Wait, my name's Haroona.
Get up, Haroona. Okay, that's one way to do it. Am I going to start teleporting into versions of myself to cross the terrain? Ooh, nope, nope. Big angry purples right here. Well, I think we've arrived at our destination. But yes, we are! We're stepping into versions of ourselves. That's cute. I like that. We should have done more of this. I enjoyed that. Okay, so that's Reka and that's Vincent.
There aren't many so insistent on going down with the ship.
the ship isn't going down, Vincent. I'm taking it, just like I took the Morning Star.
Ah, yes. You've got the gumption. But this is divine business.
I see.
You don't belong here.
Neither do you.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I meant to be.
Oh, this is going to go so atrociously and I can't Reduce the difficulty. I checked earlier. I don't know how to reduce the difficulty. Can we just lock on? Lock on. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was...
Your end is upon you! Not once, but twice!
Ugh. Ugh. I have to dodge that. I remember that. The problem is that I can't step into him. Although that seemed to do something actually. That was weird. Uh-oh, we're too late. We're too late! What? Who's this nonsense? Oh my god, are there multiple versions of him I have to fight? Oh, what the fuck am I doing about that? Just step into it? Am I supposed to be finding versions of myself to step into? Ow.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know, and I don't want you to be here.
That's it. Can you handle this?
Ooh, new.
I'm coming for you.
I'm counting on it, except I'm not locked onto you. Fuck my life, Haroona. Turn the fuck around. Okay, gotta remember to attack him.
Try to keep up. This you will enjoy.
We actually hit him. Wrong button. Yeah, I know that. Wrong button. The audacity. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
As it is useless. Your end is near. Something for you, Haroona.
Dodge! It's like I get stuck by one, I'm fucked.
Here I come. Not once, but twice. Whoopsie.
I'm impatient. I can dodge the second one, but not the first.
Not toying about.
Okay. It's the unbreak strike. Okay. First things first, I need to heal. And hope that he doesn't get extra powers because he's about to get a third form. I don't want to watch and learn. I don't know what to do about that. We just gotta step through it, man. Actually, get away from it. That way, if you get hit from like the AoE, you just get hit once. And dodge. And then heal.
For me.
No.
That's it. Watch carefully.
I got you.
Going down.
Oh, come on.
Try to keep up.
Oh, come.
Take that.
We're almost there, actually.
Your end is near.
You going? There we go. Okay, a little bit more. Heal immediately, because we don't know what he does.
Whoopsie. Not once, but twice.
Damn it.
Can you handle this? This will hurt.
Why does that not work now? I used to not have any issues with it. Oh, no, I am. Shit. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to hit you the hard way. Literally.
This you will enjoy.
Oh, again, I got a heavy attack and I'm just not enough.
Something for you, Haroona. I grow tired of this.
Well, too bad.
Here I come.
Yeah, my jumping was fucking
That's
awful.
Take that.
Oh god, my fingers are on the right key. Almost there. Yeah, nah, I was fucking all over the place there.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get you, but it's not working.
Your end is upon you.
Come on, he's right there. Thank you. Am's a little lacking, but hopefully that's the final blow. Yes, it is. Yay. So much better with the Sunbreak Strike. Yeah, I figured that.
Reika will free Seshin. You will be little more than a thorn in her side.
Just die, bro.
What is happening?
Ooh, Bukra. Mine.
That would be Bukra. Your tether is cut, Vincent. All those Quaestors hurled into the fold for the sake of your
Now
vanity.
he's gonna be stuck in the fold.
Why don't you join them?
Bye-bye. Would have been more dramatic if she'd pushed it towards him, not just into the ground. Ascension eclipsed. Live by the fold, die by the fold. Hi! I'm going to have to kill you now. Sorry.
Reika,
Don't know how I'm going to kill you,
what
but
have you done?
What needed to be done?
for you to survive. Selfish bitch.
Time to go, child.
Unless there was something else she needs to do that she hasn't told me yet, which is entirely possible. But until you tell me that, I'm going to be very anti-Reika. Oh shit! Bukra, you should have said something. Oh, well, that's a look. That is a look. Black eyes. Okay, that's great. I'm trying to step. It's not letting me step. Okay, what do you want me to do then? Oh my god, okay, cool. I am... It doesn't really kill them though, does it? It just stuns them. Can I go do something constructive? What am I doing here? I can't... I'm so confused. What am I doing other than fucking dying? I have unlimited energy, but I can't move from here. I can't step. The only thing I can do is distant strike, but that doesn't do any damage. I don't understand what I'm doing. Can I please have some instructions? Some guide? What am I doing? I don't understand. So like, who does that help? He doesn't lose any health, he just gets stunned. What am I doing? Fucking game! What the fuck am I doing? Can you be more explicit? I cannot step. I cannot melee attack. The only thing I can physically do is use my distance ranged unbreak attack. But that does fuck all because all it does is stagger people. It doesn't damage them. It doesn't kill them. I can't step into them once they're staggered. I just tried that. It doesn't work. What do you want from me? If you want me to do something, you need to tell me what it is because I am out of ideas and I'm pretty out of patience. What do you want of me? Oh, just kill me. At this point, I don't give two shits because I can't do anything. Kill me. Maybe that'll be something that's a catalyst. Nope. Killing me wasn't the catalyst. Cool, great. Well, I'm gonna have to Google this because I literally do not know what I'm required to do. I can't really tell. I had to look at a gameplay walkthrough of somebody else because I couldn't get any text that would tell me what to do. But it looks like someone was pulling them. They're pulling them to their death. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? I'm sorry. But how am I supposed to know to do that? Pulling and pushing is the last thing I was going to try here. Why would I have even have thought about that? I don't know how I'm supposed to have thought about that because it's not something I would do in this situation. I wouldn't look at the situation and go, oh gee, looks like I should pull enemies? Really smooth either. It's not grabbing them all the time. Like that. It didn't grab them. You done yet? Are they stuck? I think that person up there is stuck. Third time's the charm! Oh cool, yeah, just materialize me in straight into a death trap. The guy at the top's not there at the moment. Okay, yes. The dude literally got stuck up the top.
Keep calm. Control your thoughts. Session. It's inside of me. Yes.
How'd that happen?
Do not be afraid. I'm here to help you.
I don't trust you.
Stay away from me. This is a gift to us. I was distracted, but I see now. This is how it was always meant to be. You and me.
Kill her. Bukra.
I'm sorry, child. I thought I could fix everything. I failed. The cycles are still turning and... what have I done?
The only thing you could have.
But I was wrong. Again.
I'm
It's not
so
about
confused.
wrong or right.
This plot's confusing me massively.
Our path is a map of scars. Not destiny.
It's a dance.
You taught me that. I didn't understand then, but I do now.
I never should have left you.
If you hadn't, we wouldn't be here. Where we belong.
wise you've grown, Haroona. The path ahead is yours. But Session is my burden. I will take it into myself, and you will lock me away.
Reka.
Listen, there's a place you must go. Wraithen. Find it. You will know what to do.
Reka is merging with Session. We need to contain her.
The capsule. It will put her in stasis. Give me a hand.
I'm confused, but I'll expound on that later. As if you had any hope that he was going to be alive. He was guaranteed to be dead. Same as you. How did neither of you accept that he was going to die? He got stabbed through the heart. Or thereabouts. He was not going to come back from that. Ever.
Like I showed you, feel the fold. Let your mind become one with it.
I feel it. It feels like shooting stars.
It is a gift. In time, you will learn to harness it. And the things it will show you then will make even shooting stars seem dim.
Is this Wraithden? Whatever Wraithden is. I can't believe how long this ship is. It's massive. Okay, since the game isn't going to give me a cutscene to elaborate, I'm just going to continue to be confused. I don't get it. I don't understand what Reika's intention was. She was dying. Okay, I get that part. So was she trying to release Seshin because she thought that he would break the cycles or whatever and that would allow her to live? Like, I don't understand her motivation. I don't feel like it's been explained well enough in the game for me to understand why she suddenly changed her mind and went against the other 9. Like, question mark? Why? And then at the end, she's like, oh, but I was wrong again. Well, if you were going to be wrong, why the fuck did you go down that path in the first place, you dumb woman? But then I don't understand how Session got inside Haroona because I didn't see that happen. Vincent went away and then we came out of the fold. I don't really see anything where Session inhabited her body unless, I was looking at my water bottle at the time for a split second, and in that split second she got her body inhabited by him. I don't know. I seem to have missed that part. So when she comes back with him in it, it just makes no sense to me because I didn't see it happen. And then I just don't know what Reika's plan was. I'm just left confused. Very confused. I don't know what her plan was. I don't know what her plan is. Now she needs to be sealed away. If she needs to be sealed away, then what was the point in freeing Session in the first place? It just feels so redundant if you just stayed in your lane to start off with Reika. None of this would have happened. I'm just so perplexed.
No landmarks. Just forest as far as the eye can see.
Okay.
Somehow I know this is the right way.
I don't think it's going to be a boss battle because there are no bosses left.
The needle on my compass has finally stopped spinning.
I'm not even bothering to look for loot.
It's just that I've never seen you like this. You sound like...
I sound like you. The waterfall. That's definitely new.
And just when I was beginning to think we had been walking in a circle.
Come on. That escarpment should give us a clear view over the valley.
My problem with Haroona's voice acting is that she very often does not sound Indian. There are very occasionally, like at the start of a scene, she might sound Indian, but like now, she just sounds English. She doesn't seem like she has any Asian ties to her her accent.
What is that?
Kind of frustrating. Because she's meant to be of Indian heritage. And she grew up in the area, so she should still have the accent.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No one has. Not for 100,000 years. And what we seek lies on the far side of that valley.
I mean, how do you know that? You've never been
We will
here.
need to weave a path around those collapsed sections. Do try and keep up. It's one thing to peel back the layers of history in some darkened cavern. Quite another to face the shortcomings of the Sahin under a bright sun. Is it not?
It certainly brings it closer to home. To reach such heights, to fall so steeply. How can we hope to fare any better?
That must weigh heavy on your mind. Doing better than the Sahin would be your burden if you follow in Reika's footsteps.
Reika's footsteps? What do you mean?
She didn't know it, but she's done everything she needs to prepare you to take her place as the guardian of the patterns of convergence, the 8th of the 9.
But she doesn't have the
You
power.
be a part of something larger than yourself.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the power.
I know, somehow, deep in my bones, this is exactly where I need to be. Still, I don't know for sure if I can face what Reika has left for me.
Her accent has
Becoming a
come
nun.
back.
It would change me.
Will
It
make you
is a
immortal
terrible
first and
blessing
foremost.
to change. But people waste their entire lives at the crossroads wondering which road to take.
Well, I'm at a
When the
crossroads
path
wondering which way to
appears
take.
to you, and you have that bone-deep feeling, you can trust it. You don't need to be scared of self-doubt. It keeps you humble, connected to the world, human.
Another Sahin fragment.
I don't know where we're going. Do you know? I don't see any paths open to me. This just feels like it's backtracking, isn't it? Well, I should say weave.
It's this way.
Weave through the ruins. And how exactly do you become a 9? She doesn't have immortality or Reika's abilities, so to speak.
I'll need to power that mechanism.
Hi, sir. I'm gonna need you to do a bit of that. And I'm gonna need you to do a bit of that. And I'm gonna need you to do a bit of that. Hello? That should be it. Yay!
This is becoming second nature to you.
It's not rocket science.
The
Oh my
Sahin
gosh,
certainly
beautiful.
have a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah.
It fills its purpose, does it not?
If that purpose is an overwhelming sense of self-importance, absolutely.
I'm going to say it now before I forget. One of the biggest criticisms I have now that I'm towards the end of the game, or this is the end of the game, I feel, because what else is there? The lack of variety of enemies. Your enemies are always just Ascendants. Why couldn't we have some Sahin here at the end, defending and guarding that which is theirs? That would have been so much cooler, and then you could have three-way battles between the Sahin and the Ascenders and with Haroona and her friends. It would have been so much deeper and given us more enemy variation instead of just the same old. Because it gets tiring after a while.
Well, looks like I'll be taking the long way round.
The long way is that way. Okay. Question is, where is the part where we go down here? It's a very beautiful jungle. They do jungles very well in this game. A+ for that endeavor.
Thank you for guiding me.
Teleporting
Trying
in.
to help me understand.
Oh, child.
Oh, we're not going this way.
Hi, Reka. When did you step into Bukra?
By the waterfall.
Aww.
How long have you known?
Not long.
2 seconds ago?
After we passed the gate.
That's impolite. Bukra said that you couldn't do it uninvited ever again, or she'd ground you into the ground. So you need to back off, or Bukra's going to be very unhappy.
How long can you stay? Your body...
Is Session's new prison. It takes all my focus to keep it caged.
Then
but I
why are
had
you
to
here?
speak with you. I thought Session could save my immortality.
Well, that part I understood.
I
Well,
threw
assumed.
away a sacred mission I'd been on for millennia, and you, because I was scared.
I didn't see
I'm
her
sorry.
desperation.
No,
I didn't see it
you
enough to believe it.
saved me. You made my life mean something.
And then tried to take it away from
always
you.
meant something, Haroona. I thought death would take you and not me, and that made us separate. So I kept you at arm's length, but I was wrong.
You were trying to protect the world. That's not wrong.
I should have tried to protect you. Even if Session kept me immortal, in what world would you live in if I let it walk free? If I let this cycle end?
Well, obviously, but you didn't think that far ahead, did you?
I've been
Not
in
nuts.
this world so long. And you were the one thing that made me feel like a part of it. The least I can do for you now is leave it better than I found it.
Please, wait. Please.
Goodbye, my child. I'll find you in the fold.
Bukra is not gonna be happy.
Bukra?
I'm all right. It is a strange thing to be an observer in your own body. This is your path. Mine leads elsewhere.
Where will you go now?
Here and there. Everywhere. I have a secret society to rebuild.
Bukra.
No. No goodbyes. I know we will meet again. Go. Your destiny awaits.
Cool, because I have no idea what this is about. I thought we were finding a way to seal Reka in Session forevermore, but what are we doing here? What relevance does this have to that problem? I'm assuming this is some sort of Unknown 9 hangout. Nope. Some sacred space of theirs. My gosh, they really were pretentious, weren't they, the Saheen? It's beautiful, though. Oh, hello. I was looking in the distance. I wasn't looking right next to me. Hi, guys. I feel watched now, and I don't like it. Is it a lift? I don't know. Why are you standing in the thrones? Looks hilarious. I don't get it though. An orphan reborn. I don't understand. Am I too stupid, or is it just so poorly written that I don't understand? The 9 are immortal beings of great power. Correct me if I'm wrong. So how does she just magically stand, God knows why they were standing, on a massive throne and she suddenly becomes one of the 9? I don't see her being imbued with great power. I don't see her being imbued with immortality. She's still just a human standing on a rocky seat. She hasn't become a greater entity like the other 9 or the other 8 in this regard. So I'm perplexed. And the fact that Reika's still technically alive. So how can she become a member of the 9 if the other member of the 9 is still alive? I don't get it. I feel like I needed it to be shown these answers for me to really embrace it. Otherwise, I'm confused. And then how are we trapping Reika and Sahin in the stasis? Like, that's not going to last forever. Are we going to, like, bury her so no one can dig her back up? She's kind of just sitting on the side of a chamber it's easily accessible by tunnels, the same way we got down there in the first place. We're just leaving it. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, all things considered, Unknown 9 Awakening wasn't a bad game. I expected horrendous things from this, given the poor reviews it got, the poor number of players it got, and just the poor, reviews and word of mouth. Everyone's sort of been hating on this game, calling it trash, but not many people have actually played it. And I don't see that it's that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. Combat was mostly fun. Less fun towards the end because they gave you too many enemies in one go to kill, and my preferred methods of killing weren't necessarily the best. Like, I should have used shield more so I could parry more, but I don't really want to do that. I kind of just wanted to go hit, and pull them in, hit. So I probably didn't have the best style for what the game required of me, but I still enjoyed it as a whole. The whole concept of stepping into other people's bodies and getting them to take each other out, like, that's cool. That was fun. It was unique. I liked it. And the fact that I could do it more frequently towards the end was even better, really capitalizing on the skills we've learned. So I enjoyed it. Was it clunky as fuck in combat? Absolutely. I've already discussed, as I said, the problem when there's too many enemies. The design of combat just can't cater to that kind of quantity of bodies, and when you get like stun locked and stuff. So yeah, it's flawed, 100% flawed, but the combat was still fun. And yes, I have problems with the story. The ending, for example, like W2F, I don't believe Reika's motivation suddenly went from, I must save the world for all eternity, to, oh no, I'm dying. I must give up on the world and save myself. I didn't get a taste enough of her desperation. We had a few glimpses in the Fold where we learnt that she was dying, but I don't think it's nearly enough of a catalyst for me to believe or understand her motivation for wanting to save herself and doing the very thing she was never meant to do in order to do so, and why she believed that was going to work in any capacity. So I needed more on that front. As I said, I needed more involvement of Luther, story-wise, plot-wise, backstory-wise, to sort of gain more empathy and sympathy for him and actually be emotionally impacted when he died, because I just really didn't care, because the game hadn't done a good enough job of bonding us to him emotionally. Same could be said for Bukra, but mostly for Luther. I just feel like there wasn't enough there. I needed to know his traumatic backstory. We needed to have a moment of commiseration with one another. So his death was very lackluster, but I already explained that. And as I said, enemy choices towards the end, I really would have preferred if we'd gotten some Sahin in there, because it was getting quite boring having the same enemies again and again and again and again and again. So yeah, that would have helped. But overall, it was not a bad story. The idea is cool. I didn't mind Haroona as a character. she had growth. She didn't want to work with anybody at the beginning, but by the end, she had friends. She was, you know, the importance of teamwork. She was looking out for her buddies. So she had growth. It was great. She wasn't, you know, standoffish and antagonistic in an unlikable way, and she wasn't self-oriented or self-centered. I don't really like the word in that context, but self-centered towards the end. She had a change gradually throughout the entire game. She's no Frey from Forspoken. She was definitely a much more likable character. So yeah, I didn't have any problems with Haroona. The only problem I had was her accent slipping a lot of the time. But other than that, no, she was fine. So yeah, I liked Unknown Night Awakening, and I just don't understand why it's getting so much negative attention. But there's never going to be a sequel, so this is going to be it. It did so poorly. There's just it's the end of the road for the game franchise. But anyway, let me know your comments down below. Did you guys like the game? What parts did you like? Which parts didn't you like? What are your thoughts overall? I'm curious because I just don't have any discussion around this game, so I'll be curious to know what you guys think. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.